I mean, she could have ace-jack. Now, Juha might be thinking to himself, she might have queen-jack suited. And if she has queen-jack suited, she may have played it the same way. She could have the jack-queen of spades. She could have jack-queen offsuit and just decide it's good because he didn't race with king-jack. So he knows that Vicky knows that Vicky, I'm sure, would think queen-jack is good because he didn't raise. So that might make him call. Do you understand? And it's only 78,000 more. There's already 160 in there, so he's getting laid 2-1. He may well have the best hand. She could be drawing, and he's made the call.
Yeah, Corin.
He's made a good call.
Technically drawing,
he's 2-1
ahead percentage-wise.
Yeah, she's a 2-1 favorite. He's a 2-1 underdog. Wow. So he made the call. He got the right math. And let's see what happens. She's in great shape.
She's got lots of chances to be a huge chip leader. Does Corin. Some chances to go out as well.
Wow.
That switched it. She's a dog now.
She's an underdog now. This is an exciting hand. You know.
Any spade, any nine, any king, any queen, any ace.
Wow, that is really unlucky for Vicky. I give her credit, actually. She did get all the money in, a huge favorite there. And basically, she lost the pot. I mean, that's a pretty tough way to go out.
Yeah, her gun shooting blanks tonight on the turn in river.
It must be pointed out that was a $220,000 pot, and she was a 2-1 favorite. So she just couldn't dodge the mighty Juha.
I think I played a pretty straightforward game today. When it seemed like the right time to stick my chips in, I did, and I passed when I didn't. And, you know, need a little bit more luck to get further in, but the brilliant thing is we get about 5 more attempts.
2 points there for Vicky, which will place her mid-pack.
I don't know. There was another time, too. I don't know. I mean, I tell you, I can't even tell you what
Is there any argument for Kenan to be thinking, I'll leave Eddie Scharf alone and try and take some chips from Juha?
Well, maybe look at that. Eddie Scharf folded a queen 10 on the button. That surprises me. I mean, I would have had to at least call there. Wow.
Oh, gosh.
Well, of course, now knowing that Kenna James has aces.
Right, it's 25 total.
Don't be surprised if Juha just throws a king high away for 15,000 here. On the other hand, Juha's thinking, you know what? If I move Kenna all in and I'm wrong, I still have 200,000 left. Okay, Juha went with the math and said maybe a king will come. Well, you know what? He doesn't want a king.
Just to let you know where I'm at.
That's a good pick.
What is this about? KJ,
Beautiful play.
Beautiful
play on Kenna's part. Well, because it looks like he's weak that way. You know. It looks like he's weak that way.
20 to call.
Now I think Juha's going to figure it out and just get away.
Kenna pulling out every trick in the book. Is Juha falling for it?
He's trapped Juha. See, betting 20 in the dark, he got Juha to just give him 20,000. Now, if Kenna's smart, he'll check. But, of course, we don't know that, you know, we can't see what he can see.
Check it.
Nice check. Now he's giving Juha a chance to bluff in case Juha has nothing. And Juha, oh, my God.
This is a high-level hand. Helpy's drawn dead right now.
Helpy's drawn dead. Now, let's see what Kenna does
30?
here.
30, yep.
30,000?
I mean, isn't
now, if Kenna knew he had king 5, he would just call here. But I think you might see Kenna go all in or something here.
Well, if he does go all in, Phil, he can only be called by a hand that beats him, can he?
How beautifully did Kenna play this hand? That's what I got to ask you, Jesse. How beautifully did he play this hand? And he just called again. That was so pretty. And now Juha's thinking his ace-king. Well, that was perfect. Now, that was so perfect. Now, Kenna gets to check again. And Juha might just decide to move all in. Kenna played him so perfectly.
There's 150,000 in there. Helpy has to bet to win. KJ's got him. He suckered him.
He suckered him so beautifully. The $20,000 bet in the dark on the flop was the difference. Now Juha's thinking Kenna has 2 8s or he has ace-king. If I move all in, can I get him to fold? He doesn't have any idea that Kenna has aces or, you know, he would have given up a long time ago. I really hate the fact that Juha fell into his trap. Juha should have just folded the king 5 on the flop. Why bluff 20?
Beat 2 7s and take it, man. That's all I can say. Beat 2 7s and take it.
Helpy's really thinking about this.
Can you beat 2 7s?
See, Helpy's already given away 30,000 and 20,000.
That means it's a check.
Yeah.
Check.
Helpy's sick. Right now, Helpy's sick right now. He's like, why did I give away $50,000 with King 5 offsuit when I was trying to play tight?
He is, Phil, but he can see the humor in the situation as well.
Yes, you got to give him credit for that. He is smiling. I give him credit for that.
Yeah, not bad. Well, you're on my left. I got to have one.
It's pretty wide open now, isn't it, Phil? You think Kenna? Would you put Kenna favorite right now, from a psychological point of view?
Yuha's played too good all day. Uh-oh.
Right, it's a 25 total.
10 plus 15 from Helpy, suited
Helpy's
connectors.
staying aggressive.
Is he steaming?
He may well be steaming. I mean, Eddie Sharf's thinking about moving in on with a King 6, so let's see what Kenna does. Oh, okay, this is Kenna's chance to just move him all in right now, but it's a difficult thing for Kenna. Kenna may end up calling here. Yeah, he called.
Oh.
I don't blame him.
See what happens.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, the difficult thing is, it's very hard to make those kind of re-raises, you know. Now let's see if what Kenna does here.
$30,000.
Is that a weak lead?
Well, that's got to be frustrating for Yuha, because Yuha, you know, was in there with 9-8. Now, let's see if Yuha. I mean, let's see what kind of. I mean, look, listen. The average player has to lay down the 9-8. It's over. The pot's over, right? You understand, Jesse?
Intestinal
It's over.
fortitude, perhaps.
But Yuha, if he piles in 100,000 here, that is just.
What if he piles in about 80?
Wow. What can you say? What a great play. Yuha's trying to win the tournament.
Under 40.
You got to give him credit. Now let's see. I just, again, the average guy would have just folded. Now it's back on Kenna. Now the average guy in Kenna's spot would fold too. In fact, it's an easy. He's in a much more difficult place than Yuha is, actually. I'd be very surprised if Kenna can do something here.
Well, Phil, the fact that Yuha just raised a little bit, it looks even stronger, doesn't it?
Yuha played the hand so perfectly.
Messing around with the wrong guy, man. I'm telling you.
Well, you know, Kenna's talking about messing with the wrong guy, and Kenna's right about that, but guess what? He said, don't mess with me. Yuha not only messed with him, he bluffed him.
I mean, it looks like a snowdrift over here.
Yuha Helpy is the original Finnish poker player. He has won a WPT event, but is more well known for finishing second in big events, once to Roland de Wolf and once to Phil Hellmuth.
My career highlight is definitely the WPT Aruba, because that meant a lot to me. I was totally unknown before that. Then people got to know me. I got to play some big tournaments. I got some other nice results, and it's been like a dream after that. I have a few big second places. I really hated losing to Roland, and especially losing to Phil last summer. But I hope I get my revenge here.
We are witnessing some great stuff. And Phil, any
some
chance?
high-level poker there by some high-level poker. I thought the King 5 was low-level. I thought that the 8-9 was high-level.
Any chance that Sharf could just sit there and get his way into second by letting the others crack on?
Look at this. Look at this. King 6 for Sharf.
She made it 30,000. Oh, wow.
Oh, 2 kings for Kenna James. All right. Now, what Kenna's thinking is, how should I play this hand?
Call.
Wow, what a beautiful play that was. He smooth called to try. Oh, he smooth called to try to nail Helpy out of a big pot, and now Helpy's gonna raise here. What a beautiful smooth call. These last 3 hands are amazing.
It's almost a cold.
And he moved all in, and there it was. And what a beautiful play. Kenna has just won the tournament.
It could be over right now. Sharf
He has
might
just
call as
won
well.
the tournament, I think. I don't think Sharf. Listen. Even if he busts, he's not going to bust Helpy this hand. But if his kings hold up, he's going to have over 400,000 in chips. Do you understand? It doesn't matter what Sharf does. The tournament's over if these 2 kings hold up. Because it doesn't matter. Sharf only has a little bit of chips. If Sharf manages to fold his hand, he's going to end up with about the same amount of chips as Helpy. What a sick position for Sharf to be in. With the King 6, he's looking at 2 kings. Oh, God. McKenna, you know, if Helpy hits an ace here, that's